So all my boots are sitting on my desk. I thought I'd show you my plushie collection. So I like collecting these plushies, I don't know why. So I like collecting the Packers. The Packers. So they normally sit on my chair, on my blue chair. And yeah, when I actually need to use the desk, I just move it. I actually was thinking of reading later on. I was going to read this book called Makane Taka Sama no Dame Medo. I think, well, I don't know the pure translation, but actually I read this in English. So I read this in, I bought it on Renta as like chapters, and I think it's full. Actually, no, I think it was a full volume. Yeah, I think it was a full book, and yeah, this is by Chifu. So Chifu does Chifu also does. I've got a couple of Chifu's mangas. Let me just pull that one. There we go. So yeah, Chifu does this sort of like not questionable, but on the edge stories. But the drawings are quite distinctive as well, and yeah. So I quite like the publication. I think it's called Kitty Comics. I think it's called. Should we get the yeah? Let me just get you. So Kitty, I think it's Kitty Comics. Yeah. So their actually publications are really good. They do very nice publication. It's high quality. Also, it came with little cards as well, little like trading cards, little collectible cards. So that's quite cool. That's quite a cool collectible. I didn't expect actually. Yes, it does say. You know what? Funny about this story, about this, it does say into. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I've seen it in like Dodishis and other things, but I don't think it's that. I actually, when I read the reviews, they say it's not truly that at all. So I don't know why it's labeled that genre. It doesn't make no sense. But yeah, Chifu does stories that are how do I describe it? It's questionable. Like it's a little bit I don't know how to explain it. I actually reviewed it in my podcast before, so yeah, but I have reviewed this one. This is about this you know, he had a little femboy maid, and he wants to mess about with him. Basically, that's the whole premise of the whole story. So this is the master, this is the maid, and he obviously he's just, yeah, one of those stories I can say. So yeah, actually I might read this. I might read too. Now that I got it out, I might actually read this. So yeah, sometimes I have books on the desk. Yeah, so I also got volume 2 as well, Chifu. I might have to put it back, but I also got volume 2 as well. This is the conclusion part, so it's only 2 volumes of this story. I think this translates to take Risu away, something to steal Risu away. But basically, the whole story is about cats. Actually, they're not humans, they're cats. They're actually, both of them are actual cats. It's really confusing because somebody said that why cannot we have cat ears and tail, which makes sense. Why did the artist do cat ears and tails? So they're actually cats. So the humans see them as cats, but when they interact with each other, they see them as humans. Yeah, you get the story. It's actually on Renta, so you know I could get the thingy bob. So yeah, this is my collection of mangas and books. I have a very small bookshelf. All my books are in books and in boxes. Sorry. There's not really much. Oh yeah, and talking about Kitty's comics, there's some I really do like. This is Kitty Comics. This is really cool. It's by Hontoku. And this is like a mythology. Now, this is one I don't understand this one, but I just like it because I like the artist. So I might read this. It's kind of like a fantasy and what's it called? Mythical, something like that. Yeah, Oriental mythical. Yeah. So yeah, I think there were some mangas I was trying to read in. Let me get them out. Yeah, I might reread this. I bought this recently actually. What does it really say? Korete love desho. Yeah. This is like some doting middle-aged guy who dotes on this young guy. So that's what it is. That's what it really is, to be honest. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's quite interesting actually. This one, not interesting, but it's a little bit bizarre because every night this guy gets this guy sleeps with him every night. This mystery guy comes over to his house at night when he's asleep, or not near asleep, but some sort of nighttime lover every night. So this is a bit of a bizarre story. I read it and I thought this is particularly interesting. I mean, it's not really unconsensual. It's like he knows this guy is coming into his house every night and he just allows it. He doesn't complain about it. This mystery guy also helps feed him, like cooks for him and do the washing up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's some sort of some agreed arrangement that he can come over at night. He's like, so this is like a mystery love affair, mystery lover at night. So yeah, so these ones I got recently. I think I'll read this later on. But yeah, I want to read this. I do fancy reading this. So yeah, I should be encouraged to read more mangas. I just don't read enough more mangas. These are all anthologies. These lot are all that's why they're quite big. It's slanting a little bit. I do worry when it does that. I need to fix up the yeah, I don't like it slanting like that because it kind of damages the book. So I'm just gonna put the camera down. So yeah, I put the books back. The book back, and yeah, I do have Killing Stalking. The third one is quite disturbing actually. The third one is a really disturbing. I mean, they're all disturbing, but this is the third one. I struggle to read this one. I personally struggle to read this one. One and two was quite interesting, really good, but the third one just disturbed me a bit. So I don't like reading this too much. Oh yeah, I was going to read this book. Under My Skin. Now I read this in English. Basically, he's like a very high. Was it like top salaryman or top business guy or top worker in his field? And but he feels I can't remember, but he met this guy basically, and he this young guy who's carefree and so that, and he's kind of attracted to him. He's quite restrained basically emotionally, so I guess he's like coming out himself basically out of his own personality because he's quite a restrained character. But in his past he was quite a rebel in his past. So yeah, so he met this guy who's kind of he's kind of opened him up a little bit. So I kind of feel like reading this. I'll think about actually. You know what? I'll have a think. So yeah. Got some dojins as well. Dojins. Yeah, I got some dojins. Yeah, these are just art books here. It's just stacked up to the brim. Stacked up. I actually want some things up there, but I can't because there's crystals up there. I've got some. These are my art books, and my novels and stuff are by behind, and there's more books at the front. Order Miko. Now I was almost going to return. Now Order Miko is a bit, a bizarre story. This is by Sakura. I actually review one of Sakura as well, but this one's a bit, I don't get this story. But I do like Sailor Men though. I like Sailor Men. Sailor Men is one of my absolute favourite. Sailor Men is really fun read. It's so fun. It just has so much fun stories. In fact, I might do some more do some more Sakura books, So yeah. I'm gonna go downstairs and start getting my supplements and stuff like that. I mean, when I make supplements, like they're mainly green stuff. And yeah, I might actually have a look at these books. Not all of them. Oh, I've got to be careful. You know what? I'm gonna put the phone down.